It's now time to get a little bit creepy. Now, before we begin, I'm going to give a trigger warning. The following anime includes themes of gore, child abuse, supernatural entities, and death. If you don't like any of that stuff, then I suggest you leave now. You have been warned. Anyway, it's time to talk about Corpse Party. Corpse Party is a short OVA anime from 2013 created by the studio As Reed and based on the almost cult classic RPG game of the same name. The OVA series focuses on a group of students from Kisaragi Academy and their student teacher as one of their classmates, Mayu, is about to move away. The class rep, a psychic girl named Ayumi, introduces them to a ritual called the Sachiko Ever After ritual, which promises that they would be friends forever, even if they are far apart. After performing the ritual, instead of going home, they get transported to the Hell on Earth Heavenly Host Elementary School. Actually, it's more like hell in another dimension, but that's beside the point. There, they fight for survival against starvation, dehydration, malicious ghosts, and other students themselves, and of course, the most terrifying, horrifying child I've ever seen, Sachiko. Happy child, my ass. She is a ruthless, psychotic killer. The whole mess of Heavenly Host was caused by her. Her anger and need for revenge created this alternative plane of existence, and as a spirit, she would never allow the people who got sucked in there to leave unless they can appease her. I won't go into too much detail more about this series because even though I don't suggest this title for the faint of heart, to be honest, I don't suggest this title as a possible horror choice either. But if you can get past the gore, the death, and the idea of child killing, as well as if you're willing to indulge in the creepy, it has an interesting story. As for the anime itself, it's honestly a pretty good adaptation of the RPG game. It sticks to the overall story well, and the characters look like who they're supposed to be. However, it's also a rushed adaptation in a way, which ticks off some points. Because there's only a total of 4 episodes, not every point is used, but it also feels like the creators were trying to cram in as much as they could. Of course, they don't skip over the most terrifying parts of the story. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing in this case, but it is what it is. Overall, I know that there are probably scarier anime shows out there, but for me, the tale of these kids surviving a cursed elementary school has got to be one of the creepiest I personally have ever seen.